I'm Elwirfy, and today we're playing some more Total War, or Napoleon Total War 3. Today we're going to be watching a 4 versus 4 here. We have Poland, I believe. I think that's Poland. We have Denmark and Rheinbund. Rheinbund. I'm going to butcher that one. I just know it. I know I'm going to butcher that. And Elbe. That's small. These are all minor nations, I think. I think this is a minor nation game. Oh, nope, I was wrong, because if you look at over here, we have England and Russia. Right there, Austria. And, is that a black? That nation's just black? Brunswick. I think they're German. I think this is a German faction. They're German. But this is major nations versus minor nations. This doesn't completely feel fair. Because the major nations have just better quality units, like England. One of the reasons I like England now, and this one more than any other, is that most of the units, most of the units can form square, and I think that's a humongous advantage. Whereas, you know, these units over here, not that they're bad or anything, but yeah, a lot of these guys, like, they can't form square, and I know that's one arbitrary reason. There's plenty of ways to play them. I'm not even saying Poland is necessarily horrible. Denmark's actually pretty good. But those other two, yeah, like Elbe, I don't know. I've never seen them play, and Rheinbund, maybe. I'm a little unfamiliar with these nations, so I can't quite comment on how strong some of them are, but I do know Denmark specifically is pretty good. So it looks like this side, because again I can only see one side of the battle, is kind of moving up here. They're marching their men along the road, of course, as usual, cavalry scouting. We have a way far away Denmark cav doing something over there. I hope that's cav anyway. My time looking at that. We got some awesome marching going on, which is always nice to see. Always love some good marching. Again, of course, frame rate gets dropped. We're gonna have a little bit of problems in the beginning, regardless of quality, simply because there's so many damn troops put into a cramped little area. Yeah, these units are gonna have much better frame rate over here. Yeah, just some marching. Got some light infantry, I assume. I assume that's light infantry because of how small. Well, actually, that's 133. That's 133? Interesting. This nation's weird looking. I don't know. Got some 12-pounder artillery. Pretty good. Yeah, this looks more like real line infantry. Yeah. So I don't know what the plan is here for these guys. I mean, clearly, look, they've already got some cav up here, so in my opinion, for this map, because I kind of looked at the map a little bit, is to take these two buildings pretty easily, then secure that building, and I think you've got it. I don't think you need to push further than this building, because, I mean, yeah, you can go for this one down there, but that's pretty much, where is it even? Kind of far away. Oh, it is far away. This building. I think this is pretty much going to go to the Germans. I believe those are Germans anyway, or some group of Germans. Oh, we got a lot of British cav, Russian cav. We've all seen the power of Russian cav, so I'm kind of excited to see what the Russians can do this game. Very excited to see how that goes. Of course, cavalry just kind of holding up, but look at that. See, the enemy actually was able, or not the enemy, I guess. The Russian team was able to essentially secure the house faster. Or at the very least, this is going to be the main point of battle. I can already tell this is the truly difficult spot. Because these two houses are so easily going to go to the other team. To the Denmark team. We'll call it the Danish team. The Danish team and the Russian team. Sure, we'll just say that for simplicity's sake. We'll probably change what I say later. So looks like everyone's still forming up. Again, a lot of cav movement, not surprised. You'll notice the infantry is all still marching down the road. Let's take a risk. Let's see how well we can view them. Now, they are in a row, so they're going to look a little funny when they're marching, but this is Danish troops. Got some Jaegers. Oh, Jaegers. Oh, interesting. Those were light infantry. Oh, well. I mean, again, Denmark is probably the best minor faction you can play, in my opinion. Like, back when I was playing the U.S., you know, obviously the United States are not actually all that good of a faction, but I like, you know, I want to try and make them work. Anyway, we do have, I think, the first initial battle. Nope, never mind. Was going for a charge, changed his mind. Is this unit taking fire? I think it's being hit by artillery. Well, no. No, these units are at full health. I'm not quite sure. Are they shooting? Do you guys have guns? Oh, they... Do they? no way to tell if they have guns or not. They might have been shooting. I don't know. Oh, it looks like there's a one-on-one cav battle about to happen. This could be fun. I heard artillery. Huh. This battle's a little weird. But are they gonna actually charge though? That's the real thing. The Germans gonna fight the Danish. They have the same number of cav. Uh-oh. If one of these guys is heavy cav, that'll decide who the winner is right there. Because heavy cav can't beat light cav in a one-on-one battle. Or heavy cav will always beat light cav in a one-on-one battle, I think, unless you get charged from the rear. In any case, a lot of troops now moving forward. Oh boy, this must have been a real interesting one to play. Because again, all they really need to do, like they don't even need to worry about this side building that's far all the way out there. That's not really important. This building is the important one. And honestly, I just rush infantry into that building. Grenadiers, got grenadiers, send them in. Actually, these is just cav. This isn't actually the main, not that the infantry won't be far behind. Yeah, they're about here, if you look on the mini-map. So, not too bad. I don't think I can give an advantage to anyone yet. I don't think we can say much. The British, of course, wow, they're really clumping up their forces. Anyway, whoever sent this in, I want to give credit to them. The one I have trouble pronouncing, Rheinbund. I think that's how you say it, Rheinbund? Yeah. Or Rhineland, wait, was I saying it wrong? No, Rheinbund, okay, sure. They sent it in, so who knows how this is going to go. Alright, looks like we have some horses, cavalry, some hussars actually, going after those hussars, or maybe? I don't know. I don't think this building's really worth going after. I feel like this is pretty securely the British. I think the British will hold this. However, that being said, Elbe is, well, they're taking their sweet time, aren't they? They could go for this one. I think we could see some action over there. Although, again, I think the main battle is going to be right here. Look at how much closer the line infantry are. Are there even line infantry near? Oh, ooh. Those grenadiers? They're not grenadiers, but I have a feeling they're going to get into that house. Grenadiers, yep.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Yeah, once you get grenadiers in there, that's going to be a pain to get rid of. Maybe shell the building. Could always work. But I don't know if you can actually destroy the buildings. This one, even if you shoot at them. Did it say they have 0% damage? So makes me think that you could if you really wanted, but we'll find out, won't we? All quiet still, all very quiet. I don't know how they're forming up. They're certainly getting into position. Yeah, see, they're going to line up. Pretty good. I like these uniforms, though. They look very nice. Very cool looking stuff. Marching a little slow. And again, I apologize for those notifications. I turned off notifications. So, on my Discord, you're hearing the Discord, because I play in a Discord group. And, I don't know how to turn them off. I disabled notifications and it's still making those beeping sounds, so sorry. Can't do anything about that. Let's see here. So, got artillery pushing up. Okay, the 8-pounder. That's going to be good. England now forming up their lines. I think they need to stretch out a little more. Not that these blocks are bad, but I think maybe just stretch down to a 3-line. Nah, that's a little too thin also. What's up with them doing, like, perfectly the wrong amount? There. This is a good amount of line. 4 lines. Or 3. 4 or 3 lines is ideal, I think. Especially since they have to cover so much ground. England has to cover so much ground. They're just trying to hold the building. They don't even need to do anything necessarily. I think the Russians are going to be one of the bigger players here. I mean, we have 2 England forces. But I think because the Russians hold the building, it's there now, in my opinion, it's now their... Oh, they got out. I wouldn't get out. Where'd their grenadiers go? Did I miss something? Wait a minute. Maybe it's because these players can't visit. No, they can see it. They should be able to see the grenadiers. If they're there, they over. Well, where the heck do their grenadiers go? Maybe they are still in the building. We just can't see it. Got some lines behind lines. That's not good. Get some beautiful friendly fire. That. And of course, I mean, I get it. They got to secure this building, but again, if I was If I was the Denmark side, I wouldn't even bother. I'd just focus on taking the 3 points that you're pretty much guaranteed to get. It's the only contentious one. Yeah, just kind of slow moving. I want to point out that it's already been 10 minutes. Oh god, okay. Let's see what the damage is. Where are they shooting? Oh, into here. Killing 3 men. Yeah, artillery isn't really as good as it was in Napoleon vanilla, but canister can be brutal. Oh, now the Russians are setting up their cav, their 12-pounder. Oh boy. Let's see. That artillery is turning at the slowest rate I've ever seen. Do they even have a good angle? Yeah, I guess they have a good angle. They could do stuff, although this artillery up here, there we go. Yeah, this artillery, they have a lot of artillery actually. Should have a much better, yeah, they can be great. I'd target the enemy artillery first, although that's just me. Ooh, good. Whoa, line's getting broken. Pretty intense. All right, let's see this Russian artillery fire before they're loading. Again, no line engagements have happened yet, so we're just focusing on the artillery for now. Still looking around to see lines breaking and such. Ooh, nice hit. Nice one. I don't actually know how well it hit, but good shots from the Russians. I really like the Russians. I think they're pretty good. These guys aren't really shooting. I don't know. Not really shooting, so. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be like a bombardment phase almost. Actually, if you outnumber the enemy's artillery, I say you go for their lines, actually. As much as I'm sure killing this artillery would be nice, they have a 60-man crew. It's gonna take a while, especially with how much more scattery the artillery feels in this particular mod. Now you see that the Rheinbund is, of course, setting up a lot of artillery going off. Now I wonder what they're targeting. Oh, clearly targeting that, although, again, not getting that many kills, because it's like artillery. It's really better for canister than just straight up shelling them with a round ball. And I don't know, guys, it's already been 15 minutes. You're a quarter of a way through the battle, and we haven't seen any line engagements. Usually it only takes about 5 minutes before the line battle gets going. But, you know, if the if the Danish team doesn't get aggressive here, you know, the Russians can easily have won if they just hold. The Russians aren't the ones who need to attack, it's the Danish. So I expect to see the Danish army moving forward, and they're not doing that. Now I get you don't want to charge artillery, sure. Maybe that's their strategy. Maybe they're just waiting to kill the artillery, but again, that's a 60-man crew of artillery. It's going to take you a while, and you only have so much time in these battles. So we'll figure it out. Oh, what's this? I just noticed this. There's Mamelukes behind the British lines. They form square, I think, as a defensive measure, but it'll be so easy. I mean, also, having, you know, hidden units or whatever, every single one of these British units can form square, so really that's not that big of a deal, actually. Still shelling each other. Gotta admit, these troops look pretty new. Really like the Russian troops, and some kind of newer factions here. The Polish. They got the blue and red. Oh, are they moving? Are they moving up? Are we actually going to see them be aggressive? Huh. I don't know. It's tough to say. I will say that the Danish does outnumber the artillery of the Russians. Yeah, no, yeah, these guys should move their troops forward. If you can take an extra one, I mean, it just seems a little unnecessary for this team to ever put. Why would you give up the defensive position? I think the weak side right now is going to be over here because they're getting outflanked. Maybe that's what they're waiting on, but even so, it's not as if over here has a lot of a threat. England could easily actually just go ahead and grab these thicker lines and bring them over and stretch out a little more, especially with this artillery holding the line. that cav, I think we can lock this down pretty well. Especially since, again, you just need the building. Regardless of how many troops you bring over here. I think England can definitely, if they get their act together, I think they could easily hold the flank without getting outflanked, that's what I'm saying. You know, just avoid an outflank, so it's an even battle. But yeah, no, the British troops are just kind of moving around. Huh. I haven't watched the replay before, and it's my first time looking at it, so I'm trying to figure out what to talk about. Oh, it looks like there's been some good shots here, some more artillery shots. Kind of hitting the infantry a little. Again, the infantry is really what you care about. I think you want to kill those guns. You only killed 2 extra crew. What about over here on this side? Are they getting shots over here? No, this is 6-pounder artillery. Oh, well, maybe they are just targeting infantry. This is really bad. I don't know. I'm getting the. Oh wait. Oh, these guys took a hit. Maybe they're just going to use up all their ammo. The Russians might just use up all their ammunition. The Danish might use up their ammunition. Are there any more artillery firing? Yeah, the British do. Wait a minute. Is British artillery firing into itself? What is this? Howitzers? Oh, okay. They're getting outflanked. I think the battle's going to start off over there. But I want to see these howitzers fire. I haven't seen the howitzer fire in this mod yet, so I'm kind of curious as to what the howitzer is. And also, let's be honest here, it's not like anything else is really happening outside of artillery strikes. Very slow game. Not even necessarily, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Let's see if this thing can do any damage, because I've heard howitzers are kind of awesome. Nah, they're not that awesome. I don't think I'm going to bring howitzers. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Wellington got sniped? Still there? No, he'll come back. Because Wellington, the character itself is still alive. Dang. That was some sniping. Look at these British lines. They're getting torn up, actually. They gotta get it together, man. You can't lose a general. Oh, okay. Yeah, those Mamelukes are out of position. Although they could get counter-charged. Yeah, just kind of scaring them off. British are moving forward. Yeah, that's what I said. You gotta transfer some troops over to this left flank if you're gonna hold it. And again, I don't think this charge is gonna work unless British players really not paying attention. Any charge on a British line will result in a square. So you gotta back that up with infantry to capitalize on the fact that the squares are doing less shots. That's the way I see charging the English being a good idea. Now there is a cav charge here, a little unfortunate. Wow, that broke instantly. But again, I think they should be going for the artillery. Probably going to be what you want. Yeah, and the general came back. Like I said, I don't think the general was ever going to rout. You don't even... that's the thing. This is the mistake. These guys don't even need to turn around. Just keep pushing. If they charge your back, just square. That's why I like the British, because they're one of the factions that actually can take advantage of not... You can get away with not having horses, you know. You don't have to have cavalry as England to win, because your troops are mostly protected anyway. So the enemy cavalry won't really affect you, which I think is a humongous advantage in this mod. Oh, wait a minute. Troops moving up here, they're being aggressive unnecessarily. Let's see if this will cost them, or this will just speed up the game. Alright, first shots of infantry. Nice. And it's coming from the Germans. I'm not even going to try and say that name. Doesn't seem worth it. Oh, look at these nice... I like these uniforms. These are... Oh, Brunswick, I think. Brunswick? That doesn't sound right. I don't think it's Brunswick. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Brunswick. Maybe the lines aren't actually going to shoot. Oh well. We can only hope, people. We can only hope. But I think over here we're going to see the engagement. Yeah, that's where it's going to kick off. Got some nice minor factions. The Elbe. This is a French faction, I think. Like a submarine in France. Because Elbe, I believe, is an island. The island of Elbe. This is where Napoleon got exiled to.
We have killed their general, sir.
This is
Now
the first
they
island
must break.
Napoleon got exiled to. The second one was something in near South Africa. Ooh, getting outflanked. These guys should turn. These guys should just turn. Yeah, that Russian can't do too much. These guys can't even form square. They can totally outflank the British. The British should really be trying to be more aggressive here, I think, now. Russian cav fighting Rheinbund. Ah, well, they both broke, so it doesn't even really matter. Well, who knows? Maybe this army will just take this building and won't even need the center. Maybe that'll force the Russian team to go ahead and make an advance instead. What the heck? How close do they? I mean, canister's good, but well, actually, I guess the English aren't even going to be aggressive. Maybe let's see if we can get some good canister shots here. Okay, we have mostly just mine inventory. Oh, that was awesome. That was pretty cool. Wiped out a bunch. Yep, exactly. You form. Well, okay, hold on. You don't form square against infantry. That they won't even help you in melee defense. So that was bad. Now these troops are just gonna die. Yeah. Not good. If you're England, what you do is you gotta pull back to the house and make a line across your line like this, so that way you're next to the other troops. That is such a stretched out line. Ooh, a Russian weird charge. I mean, it could work, but any British player who's confidently paying attention should know to form square. I don't think you should charge. I think you're better off charging one of the minor nations where they can't form square. Like a lot of these guys can't form square. Or actually, wait, I'm sorry. The Russians are on the British team. I don't know why I was even talking about the Russians. British troops shooting. We got the 76 foot. Which version of them? This is the 18-foot leading. Really taking a beating from these Rheinbund. Really cool. Part of the battle. Oh, units are routing. Oh, cav charge. But the Russian cav is going to try and silence them, I think. Although this flank is where I'm concerned as a...
Sir! Oh. Sir! Our general is under attack!
The Rheinbund general is under attack? Huh. He's getting targeted. Yeah, look at that. Really just doing work with this. Awesome. Are they charging? Charging, I would... Yeah. I have to reform my line. Reform, get closer. British, English, no, don't charge. Well, maybe you work. You're still forming up. You're gonna get a nice volley off. Oh, they routed it. England is clearly cut off from the rest of his army. I think this was bad. Like, Russia really needs to do some extension here. Right now, I don't see England coming out of this alive. Yeah, Elbe, you can just fall back. You don't need to do much. England is going to crumble on its own. Ooh, we can get some really nice canister shots, though. Let's see. I don't think howitzers actually can do canister. And it might be too close. Yeah, that artillery's gone. Yep, falling back. Good job, England. You should fall back. Brutal. Forming a square. I mean, it's good, but I don't think that was necessary. I think that, you want to wait till they're actually in charge to form square. Now, yeah. That's not good. Oh, the Russians are fighting over here. Oh, we're gonna get a Russian charge? Maybe? Good.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, they're all moving over there. They're all walking over. They're gonna try and counter surround. Which isn't even a bad plan, because Elba's not taking advantage of the fact that the English are just right up. So, yeah, now they're gonna get some good shots. Ooh. Yeah. Elbe needs to push forward. The British are going to kind of actually do a good counter-attack if they're not careful. Again, in the center of this artillery, where the battle's being. Oh, yeah. Excellent. A lot of cav engagements. that the Russians are pushing. Oh, Russian bayonet charge. Don't want to miss that. Wait, might have been a counter charge on that. The Russians are actually losing it. Oh no, actually,
Our men are
the
running.
Russians are pretty darn good. Granted, that was musketeers, but Russia's kind of the melee tactics. They're the people they don't want to charge. Yeah, the British are actually turning this around. The Elbe is not helping. This is huge, actually, since there's no support from their ally. What they put in the building? 44th foot? Yeah, whatever. They're just a foot unit. The English now, yeah, they're actually pushing this army backwards. It's pretty huge. Pretty huge deal. Maybe you can wipe out this army. It's all, then it's like the wounded British player won't even feel like he got wounded that much if you can do this much damage.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must raid.
Ooh, where's the general go? Let me zoom in on this. Russian general. Uh-oh. The Russians kind of have the healthier army. That's not good. And the Russians are opening fire over here on this. Oh, no, they're falling back. The Danish are doing an amazing job. Maybe these are line infantry. Weird. The Jaeger. Something with the name Jaeger being called line infantry. Or they're not, I don't know. Doing a good job here. Plenty of good shots off. There's charging over here. Swear! Swear if you're being charged by cavalry. What are you doing? Fall back or form square now to preempt him. Oh my god. England, what are you doing? Yeah, Rheinbund's completely turning it around now. They're just letting their flank die, so that would be great for the Danish line. Now the Danish are moving forward. That's always nice to see. And now circling around. Good. Taking this building won't even be that hard.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
England needs to try and reconnect with the Russians. This cavalry blocking it is doing a really good job. With these musketeer units being the only connection, and they're not even really formed up to do anything necessarily. Oh man, this artillery shell. I think that these guys need to move their troops. Oh, wait a minute. They've advanced so far forward. Oh my god. Well, never mind then. I guess they're actually pushing on this side. Here. But considering how horribly the British are being destroyed, I think you just kind of want to run towards the Russian. Look, even if you've lost this building, it's clear to me that they're trying to maybe go all the way up against the first building because, again, Elbe is still not helping. Did they go AFK? Maybe they dropped it. Well, they didn't drop because they're not. There's no AI taking over making them move. So clearly the person's in the game, but they're just not doing anything. It just seems a little bit odd. And Elbe has all these troops up here. Maybe he went AFK or something. And, yep, troops are running. It's just going to be a big chase scene now, I think. I don't think, well, actually, these troops might open fire. They're going to be forming up. Yeah, they're going to get ready to shoot at the British. Yeah, we can kind of see some formations here. Oh yeah, these guys are really getting ready. Oh. Heard gunshots. Yeah, the Danish. Wow, maybe I'll play the Danish sometime, because they seem to be doing pretty good, even against Russians. Granted, they are going up this hill, so I don't think it'll really do that much. Especially when you compare the troops here who, while they don't have a great angle, it's still a better. Artillery coming in. Oh, the English are actually forming up. Wow, they escaped. Some of their men managed to escape. Charging to form square. They had enough men to form square. They had 100. Yeah, those guys need to keep running. You need to get them out. I'm actually really surprised this British unit is able to make it back to the Russian line. swear, guys. You have enough men to do it. This is an odd sight. Yeah, now they're doing it. Now they're good. See, that cav had charged literally any other time. Right in front of those guys. And staying in square would not actually be bad for once because it's pretty big because you're actually being surrounded. And you have a range in square, so that's not even. If they have run out of bullets, or they're just pushing them very slowly. So if you push, I generally like to push middle line. Oh my god. Russians have sent over a lot of men actually. Wow. That's quite something. This is not even a general anymore. Their general, the one general out of all of them, these guys, models that got taken out. So, not good. Yeah, the English forming up. You're gonna get cut off. That's not good. Don't win like that. I'll finish on the team as well. Oh, there's fighting over there, but the British are actually holding out pretty well. The British might just hold that building. And if they just hold that building, then the game gets really different. Because then it doesn't really matter how bad they're if they can hold that one building. That would change the whole game. Oh my god. Artillery strike coming from this artillery piece, I believe. Oh yeah. Woo. Good shooting artillery. Good job. It's really going to mess up the Russians. The Russians need to make an advance. They're not firing. They're getting outranged. Oh shit. Yeah, these guys are light infantry, aren't they? The Danish seem really cool, actually. They can form square and they can outrange the Russians. Uh-oh. Sound glitch. Oh, no, it's back. Okay. Is it working? Sometime. We get away from that part of the battle. Yeah. We might have lost musket fire. It's a glitch, but we're already halfway through the game, so I'm not going to bother restarting. You guys can just survive without sound if the sound cuts away. It's the first time sound would cut away anyway. And now they're smartly falling back. Good. You want to be falling back. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, and the British lost the building. Elba's finally playing the game again, so that's fun. And what's going on up here? Oh my god, that's so crazy. Like, I keep wanting to go, like, towards where the line would be, but they're actually over here. Pushing really far. How have they not engaged yet? Why are they being so cowardice? They're winning. Like, if you're not careful, you'll run into the buildings up here. You gotta make your stand up on this hill. Yeah. Oh, they can't see them though. Not see them. So anyway, back to where the battle's actually intense. Well, everyone just ran away. So I guess we'll take a look at some artillery then. Well, actually, there's some fighting over here. Depending on routing units, Elbe again will be using a lot of cavalry, as you can see. Just to hunt down routing British units, but the British units are too small, I think. Maybe that 79 will come back, but I don't know, I'm pretty skeptical. Especially since England is shooting its men in the face. How is it not killing its own men, actually? Yeah, so they're going to run right in front of their bayonets. And the British are reforming. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty darn good amount of troops that are moving around. Yeah, if Russia can actually manage to fall back and line up along this line right here with their ally, then since they still have the building in part of their line, they could do it. Maybe. It's gonna be tough. It'll be tough indeed. Oh. Artillery shots. What's going on over here on the side? Ooh, cavalry. Oh, the Polish are actually their cavalry is being taken out by Brunswick. Interesting. Perhaps those Germans are actually doing a bit better than I thought. I don't know much about Brunswick. I don't know how good they are. Yeah, just falling back. Those Danish, they're keeping them up. It's like 3 armies on this whole side. Well, actually, I guess the Danish don't have. Or Denmark, wait, Denmark doesn't have a lot of troops over here. Well, actually, no, they have the majority of their forces. Denmark only really has, like, what? I mean, maybe it's half and half. Maybe they split their army half and half. Because, again, Remember, you can have 30 units in an army, so you can have a lot of men. Like, that's not an unheard of concept. But yeah, they are being smart. They're falling back. I think England has the right idea. Kind of make it an angle. Camp it. Just getting outflanked. It's, you know, it's funny. It's almost better to make a line across the road, so that way you're covering your full flank, and the buildings will force it. The buildings will make it so that way you can't be overwhelmed as easily, versus being out in an open field. Oh, wait. I think, are troops actually shooting at each other yet? No, they're still kind of far away from each other. They're not really getting any shots. So it seems like some units are being hit by artillery. Oh, this artillery is definitely firing. They should be forming... They should do canisters. Shoot them. Because there's an artillery attack. So that's always fun. Danish artillery. Get the high ground though. And you know. Ooh, good shot on that cavalry. Yeah, run away, England. Where are you going? You have 4 troops. You could be really useful. You're not out of this. Oh, maybe he's trying to... Oh, maybe he's going to try and... No, that's stupid. You wouldn't double layer in front of the house. You guys need to run. Not at liberty to run, but they need to get out of there quick. Yep. Rheinbund sending over a lot of soldiers. Get ready to deal with this. It's going to be a swift execution if this team isn't careful. Oh, shooting right here. These units are going to shoot on that. Yeah. They're not in range, that's fine. Whoa, look at those guys. They got feathers in their hats. Is Denmark really this good? Like a... Because they have that range bonus, I suppose. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, Denmark was good in the middle of the game, but I feel like it got better. England now pushing forward. They're not... Oh, I see. They're trying to keep in line with the Brunswick, which are not utilizing their cav very well. I would charge second full square. Okay, well, here. Here is an excellent place to charge your cav, because none of them can form square, and they can't do that trick where 2 units form square and then 1 runs away. I don't know. Oh, this artillery is really taking a beating. Oh boy. How's the Danish artillery doing? Well, they're taking losses too. It's not like it's a one-way battle here. This battle's far from over. The British are kind of in position. I guess they're opening fire. Are they opening fire? Nice. Good shots. Good shots for sure. Wait, you're charged. Rheinbund is moving up. Hold out. Oh, actually, they could win on this side. They could actually make a comeback if Brunswick is able to. Yeah, Brunswick is able to take down the Polish. I think you could see a role reversal. Actually, we could see. My point is, I don't think they're out of that. If they could get up the hill and then charge back down, I think Brunswick very much
Our men are running, sir.
Could change this battle completely. Some forces seem to be fleeing. A lot of charging going on. I mean, as usual, you never charge the Russians. You gotta shoot them to death. That's the way to kill them. The shooting isn't as good as some other nations. Oh, these Russians are holding out in this area. See, this is the right way to do it. When you're being outnumbered, you just line your men up as wide as you can to each building, and then enemy can't get through without charging the unit or trying to flank around. Yep, oh wow, actually, freaking half. Nope, Elbe. Oh wow, actually, never mind, I'm wrong. Elbe's actually doing a great job with their Hamlet. Hamlet's something really good. Check out their shooting. French to me. What do you guys think? You think it's French? Oh, and look at how easily the Russians are crumbling now. This minor nations team major one is pretty great. Uh-oh, and these troops are facing the wrong way. They need to turn around. Oh, they need to turn around and do like a countercharge or something. You're gonna get fired into your back. Oh, not a simultaneous barrage. That's okay. Oh yeah, they're breaking. Yeah, right. Got cavalry coming in for the flank. Wow, just a slaughter. Oh, look at that! That's kind of funny. The enemy is literally right next to the allies, and they're not shooting each other. Kind of weird. They are forming up there. Oh no, they're breaking. Denmark. Crazy. Wow. Incredible. These northern nations really doing a good job here. Yep, and Russia's pretty much fallen. They're dead, essentially. I pronounce them dead. England, well, they don't have much of... this England wasn't very aggressive. Or at least from what I could see, it didn't seem like they were that. Now, Brunswick did a much better job. Oh, wait, no, that's a... Oh, I'm sorry, this is the England that ran away, I think. Either that or... it's going to be hard to tell. 1815? They're both 1815? Oh, well. Again, I think Brunswick is really going to be the savior here. If they can breach it. Because this guy's job, Poland, their mission is just to hold the line until they slowly start wolfing and eating up the south. Yeah, because he has all the Russians break. Now they can move up along this road and start taking out the English. And the English kind of know this because you can see that they're pushing forward. Oh, are they charging? Oh, maybe they're charging.
Yeah!
No, they're not. They're just reforming. Okay. Okay, so pretty good, pretty good. The 2nd Battalion? I've never actually seen the 2nd Battalion. Or maybe I have, and I'm just fine. I don't know if they're like an elite unit or just a regular line unit. Denmark's still pushing forward. Actually, I think Denmark's being a little too slow. They can push up a little more. Especially since Rheinbund and Elbe are certainly making the push. Making it very clear what's going on.
We've taken the building, sir!
All these buildings being captured. Oh my god. Points. Because this is a points game, they're playing for stars. England is, yeah, England may as well just shoot at the Danish. These guys should be the canisters, though. Ooh, actually, this is really nice canister shots. I kind of want to see this. Are they going to do canister? We're going to see this. Aw, man. Really do canister. Let's see, is this gun going to do canister? They're just doing this shells. I don't know. Look, that guy's... side where they had the best chance. What? These guys have more troops? Circle! Circle. They're not circling. Not good, these troops aren't shooting. There we go. Yep. Angle your men. These units uniform square, so that cav is meaningless. You don't even worry about the cav when units uniform square. I don't think it's going to be, yeah. But now they're running. Oh, look, they're breaking before they even get hit by the charge. I guess it was a sacrificial unit to slow down the others. Oh, this British unit's already in position to open fire. 23rd foot. Oh, yeah, these guys are nice. The Royal Goats. I don't know why they're goats. Oh, no, they're falling back. They glitched with their artillery. Oh, I think their artillery got destroyed. Oh boy. That is not something that is very good. So see now Denmark needs to be pushing up. Denmark, what are you doing? You're leaving this flank open for nothing. Where are these guys going? They need to be moving forward. I don't care if Elbe is moving out troops to try and stay in the middle. Yeah. Where are they? What? Oh, actually, I guess they're kind of losing on this side. Even if Poland falls, it's not like Brunswick alone is going to be able to do anything against the combined forces. No, there's just too many men. I don't see why Denmark doesn't just sweep around and kill the British faster. Because now, look, they're giving time, because the Danish aren't pushing. The British are getting time to reform their lines and get into a more defensive position. Because look, it's kind of up on a hill a bit. So have that artillery shelling, of course, but if you're gonna have to form the noob square is where you do this, and I do it too. It's just called the noob square. Yeah, and I see why the cav is in charge. They're just falling back, giving ground. What's gonna happen is they're gonna turn it into a line that goes across like that if they keep falling back. I think Brunswick was a little slow. I think this whole battle should have been happening like 5 minutes sooner. Makes a huge difference. Because of all that waiting at the beginning, I feel like, I don't know, I think you just gave too much, I feel that the British team gave too much advantage to the Danish because they were allowed to be the attackers. Because now you're in this position. It's just awful. As the Brunswick army. Oh look, yep, now the Danish are moving up.
Our men are running, sir.
See here. Hold on, we don't see a lot of Brunswick. We got some. I'll let you guys watch Brunswick shoot some very good yeah. A nice black uniform. On their pants. Really cool uniform. Like these units need to form up. Oh, and a charge. Charge for Brunswick. Yeah, that light infantry is not going to make it. Yeah. Charging light infantry is always a good strategy. But still pulling back. Needs to just make a stand at this point. Stop pulling back. I don't care how far Brunswick is advanced. You gotta pick a spot, shoot. You're gonna lose, but you buy time. Because again, remember, if you really think about it, there's 10 minutes left, right? If England, right, hear me out, were to just push down and run his men and flood into the farmhouse right here, and then Brunswick kept pushing at the rate that it is, Brunswick could actually, like, you know, get in, you know, go for this farmhouse as well as this farmhouse. Like, they could do it, technically, if England were to stop fighting and run its men, not walk, run its men, all of them to enter the house here. It's a long shot. But if they want to win the game, I think that's what you do. Now, would I personally think to do this in a battle? Probably not, but that's a suggestion you could do if you are playing for stars, of course, which it seems that they are, because we could see that Elbe is actually holding the stars out there. You know, they're holding the ability. It's not like they're, because, you know, you hold ability because troops Denmark fighting, so obviously it can matter. But the British charging. Hopefully not. I think a British charge would be a very bad idea. But you can see that they're all reforming their lines. Okay, ready. Troops moving up. These troops again. All these troops being slow. This Denmark group right here is should really be on this road. Just march up the road. And I do believe this mod actually being on the road gives you a morale bonus. Not a big one, but I do believe there is a bonus. See, now we can make the stand. Good job. Now they're pushing them back. Again, it's not physically impossible for the British to come back. Like, ooh, cavalry flank. Brunswick, I don't think we have a lot of units that can form square. That unit can form square. I feel like don't square. Yeah. So this unit right here is the only unit that can really form a square to protect against a massive amount of cavalry. I don't know, I think I got cavalry. I think even if you charge that much cavalry into a single square, it's probably going to do fine. Let's see, Denmark now getting in position. Denmark. Denmark. Fire. Elbe in another battle again. I don't know what the rate is. Compared to even if they didn't kill a ton, that still helped their cavalry. What troops are on the flank? Oh yeah, it's getting desperate times now. Whoa, cavalry is near the British. They form a square, however. I don't know why these guys didn't form a square then. These 4-man troops. Oh, and then a Danish charge. The Brunswick people cannot form a square. Shots here from Poland. I haven't really looked at Poland that much. Yeah. Good job, Poland. Helping out. Brunswick doing a good job. Looks like Elbe pushing up their forces. That weird mine. I love the grand scale of everything, though. That's what I really like about it. How incredible these battles actually are.
Our men are running, sir.
I mean, think about it, even with the seemingly small amount of British troops, it could be 1,000 men overall. A lot of guys. One boat section. Fire. Oh, fire. Fuck. Rheinbund. But ooh, Elbe gonna come for a sneaky charge, or are they just gonna shoot? And or they just form in a weird angle. Alright, well this will cause a melee battle anyway, so. Wow. Oh, and a charge! British flanks. awesome battle, guys. I absolutely loved watching that. That was crazy. I guess I'll say thanks again to Ketch in the Gorgnend clan, I guess. Oh, I guess this was kind of a clan battle kind of thing. Maybe that's why maybe they had a bit better teamwork or something. Yeah, and also they deployed... Oh, they actually deployed less men. Yep, they deployed less men than the major power faction, but yeah, not a single one of the teams on the losing side got 1,000 kills, so that's concerning. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I turned the graphics down. If it still seems laggy or it still seems like the frame rate was a bit of an issue, I can turn it down even more. I just don't want the quality of what you're looking at itself to diminish too much to the point where it's like ugly to look at, you know. So leave your thoughts, leave your comments down below. And as always, I'm Elwirfy, and I'll see you guys next time.